guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, it was a toss-up because I have a couple Christmas palettes that I really want to get into, but Charlie Brown won. So I absolutely love the Peanuts, Merry Christmas Charlie Brown, the movie and all that. So I was excited when this came out. My daughter bought me the bag. I think the bag was like $16. It's quite large, so it's got, you know, all the characters on the front, and then it's got this on the back, and it opens very wide, and I didn't realize it, so I was like throwing makeup in. I had it, and I was holding it very like haphazardly, and I'm like throwing stuff in it, and it's sliding like right out the other side. So I mean, it's deep, but just it opens wide, so then it makes the bottom not so deep. I don't know, just a little disclaimer. But anyway, so I have the bag and I got the palette. It's $16.99. You get 15 colors. It says it's limited edition. I've seen this at Ulta, I've seen it on Amazon, and I've seen it at Walmart. I'm not sure. Yeah. Amazon, Walmart, Ulta. Obviously Wet n Wild probably has it on their website. So yeah, I think there's quite a few places that you can get it. I haven't even opened this yet. Like, I got it and I stuck it up here and I was like, oh, I'm so excited to do a look. So I haven't even opened it. So give me a second. I don't know. I'm super excited. This is the only thing I got. Like, the whole collection has like a bunch of like random things. Like, it's got like a beauty sponge, and then it has like, you know, Snoopy's house for the beauty sponge, and then it's got like little nail stickers and like just random odds and ends, and I was like, I don't need all that. I really don't. I just, oh, look at that. I was like, I just need the palette. So here's the palette. It's so pretty. Oh, these blues are really drawing me in. Like, I really want to see this color right here. So it does tell you the colors on the back. It lists them all up here. So yeah, so let's just jump right in. Let me zoom in. Ooh, everything is so pretty. There's so many colors I want to use. Ooh, I really want to use this too. Do you see that? It's so chunky. It's like such a chunky glitter. Oh, come on. Look at that. So it's definitely something you're gonna have to put something down and then use like a glitter glue and then put that over, but that's gonna be really pretty. I was only gonna do one color on one eye. I don't know. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go in with this color here. Let me bring it back. I'm gonna start with this color. And I'm trying to learn from my prior videos that I end up sticking the mirror up here and I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, you guys can't see. So I'm going back to my little tiny mirror. So we'll see how I do. So that's a nice light wash of color. I'm gonna pick a little bit more up. See if it's buildable. Ooh, there's an eyelash. Make a wish. Well, that's not nice. My camera is quickly fading. It started out 63% and I've had it on and whatever else, and now it's at 34. Ugh, don't fail me now, camera. So anyway, that's a nice wash of color. It's just a nice light pinky mauvish color. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. What do I want to do? I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know. There's so many shimmers. I really want to see this color. I really want to see that color. I really want to use this color. But then I was like, ooh, I want to use this color. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one. I'm gonna go in with this dark blue. And per usual on this Morphe M124 brush. You know, I went on Black Friday because I was like, oh, hopefully they have these brushes on sale, and they just were not on sale enough for me to buy some. And I was like, do I really need that many? And then I had like this whole debate with myself. I was like, why don't you try a different brand? So then I was like searching around, and I'm like, why do I feel like it's so hard to find a nice small flat shadow brush? So something similar to this. I mean, if you guys know of anything, please recommend. This is going on okay. I'm gonna pick it up on my finger. Let's see if we can get a little more coverage. It's so vibrant. Look at that. Oh, don't let me down. I'm not really getting much with that either. Hold on. All right, let's see. I got a little bit there. Let me pick it up. So for as dark as it looks in the pan, it's not necessarily going on as dark on the eye. Let me get it wet. Okay, that is a really pretty blue. Yes, you are. I did find a set of brushes on Amazon, like a set that has like a lot of eyeshadow brushes, and it's $5.99. And I'm thinking I might give it a try. Cause I'm like $5.99 and I get a bunch of brushes and they might be really good. That is really pretty, so let's leave that like that. I want to go in with this color next. I'm gonna go in with this Luxie Small Shader 245 brush. I'm gonna pick up that color. Oh, it's so pretty. I really hope. Let's see. Well, that actually went on really nice with the brush. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of fallout though. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Alright. That is such a pretty color. I hope that is picking the color up the way it needs to. Let me swatch it. Can you see how pretty that is? That is how pretty that color is. So I'm not gonna try to use my finger to get in there, because I feel like I'm gonna make a mess as it is. So I'm just gonna pick that up on this brush. I got it wet, and I'm just gonna dab over where I've already put it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, can you see how pretty that is? So I got a pretty little dress. So my work is having their Christmas party this weekend, and I'm thinking my dress is like a combo of these colors, like the green and the blue and what have you. I might do something like that. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this color next. I'm just gonna leave that for a minute and let it set. I'm just gonna pick up this Sigma Pencil E30 brush. I'm gonna pick up this dark blue. Tap it off, and let's see what that does on the outer corner. So it's a little, what's the word? Opaque? Is that the word? I don't know. I don't want to say patchy. It's just, it's a lot lighter and thinner. It's not as deep. But I think as you build it up and work with it, that color will build up. I did get fallout on my... on my face. Look at that. Ooh, I love blues. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Like between those colors. So I'm gonna go back in with that first blue color I did, and I'm going to dab over these two to get a better blend to where they meet up. Ooh, and it's making it like this pretty dark turquoisey color mixing the two, so that's nice. And I am coming up higher because again I have hooded eyes, so when I open my eyes a lot it's gonna transfer, so I am going up higher. You'll see I like lift and then I tip back. I do back like so. To get up in there. And then I'm gonna take that same color and I'm gonna dab over where I just put that dark blue. I feel like I didn't come over far enough to begin with. I'm back in with this first color and just kind of dabbing it on and blending it out a little more. Blending it more into that. Feel like there is something I want to do. Do I dare? Do I try to put this over top of that blue? I mean, this is pretty as it is if I was just gonna go with a blue eye, but I'm really feeling like I want to do a little something else. So I am going to pick that glitter up on my finger and I want to see how it applies. It's chunky, so I definitely do not want to get that in my eye. But I'm feeling like it's just going to add some glitter around the eye look. On the blues. See what I mean? Like that blue is just the base. So let me see, I'm gonna pick a little more up. Get my finger wet. And as usual, I'm using my Morphe Luminous setting spray. And I'm just randomly, lightly dabbing that glitter all over my eye. It's so pretty. That is so pretty. Like, I was not expecting this much from this palette, like there being so many things and, you know, layering components and what have you, but I am really excited right now. I kind of want to do a color with the pinks, but I don't know, I kind of want to do my other eye with this to see how it turns out in case I want to do this on Friday. So, do I want to do that? I think that's what I'll do. So let me finish this up here. Let's do, what do I want to do under the eye? I'm going to pick up this Morphe M326 brush and I'm going to go in with this color over here. Woo. Okay. So I went a little heavy-handed and dug a chunk out of that because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm gonna work that in on that lower lash line. Ah! I got something in my eye. Oh, probably that glitter. I'm telling you, it is not fun. Getting glitter in your eye, not fun. And I have contacts in, so. That applied really nicely, getting it wet. Did I make a good decision? I'm not really sure. I don't think I would put that there for Friday. But now I think what I want to do is I think I'm gonna go in with this icy white color. I want to pick that up on this ColourPop L1 brush. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that, tap it off, I'll put that on the inner corner. See what happens. Oh, it's... Is that a little bit of like purplish lavender to it? Hold on. It's chunky, so it comes up in chunks. So let me see. That is, woo! That is definitely a nice icy color. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, that's gonna play well with blues. I mean, there's so many possibilities for this look. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna leave that like that before it gets out of hand. So I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna charge my camera and I'm gonna do my other eye and I'll be right back. Okay guys, there is the finished look. I'm not sure if this camera is gonna do it justice. Can you see? Because I can't see what I'm doing with my eyes are closed. But I really hope that you can see that. Like, I know I'm like looking in my mirror, I'm like, oh, I tipped my head back. But oh, I just don't think that you're gonna be able to see the amount of glitter and just the delightfulness that came out of this palette. So let me go ahead and zoom out. So anyway, I went ahead and did the other eye. I went back in and took that first color. Ow. I had taken that first color again and softened the edges because I didn't do that on camera, and I was like, that needs to happen because this is awfully unblended. Like, it was such a stark line. So I did go back and soften those edges. I went in with this, oh, it's a Rimmel London Soft Kohl eyeliner. It's just, it's white, like super white. So I went ahead and did that on the lower lash, or my lower waterline. And then I put on the Tarte lashes in Goddess. I'll insert a picture up here because I absolutely love them. They are like one of my favorite pairs of lashes. But let's get into this palette. Like, I am so surprised. Like, I don't have a whole lot of Wet n Wild palettes. Like, if you watch my declutter, you would know that. Like, I had a few, and I do like, I can't remember, was it the NYX? I feel like I had a Wet n Wild and I had a NYX glitters. And then I had a couple hard candy palettes, but I don't feel like I had a whole lot for Wet n Wild. So anyway, so I am so freaking impressed with the way these colors went on and like how beautiful they are. This color here, hands down, oh my flipping goodness. That color on this inner portion of my eye is so dang pretty. For $17, 15 shadows, I don't know, I'm impressed. And like, I like big, bold, you know, looks. So obviously I played with a lot of the blues. I'm looking at this, so you could do a really nice soft pink eye with some glitter. You could do a darker eye, you could do just blue. I mean, it's very versatile. You could play off just all the golds with like brown and yellow. Like, there's just so many colors. Like, I feel like that's what you need to do when a palette is done properly and done in a way that, look, I've said before that I'm not recommending you go out and buy every palette that I talk about. I want you to buy what you look at and it jumps out at you and you're like, oh my gosh, like that speaks to me. Like, I've spoke before about greens popping out to me and different things like that. So I typically buy palettes. One, I buy palettes because I'm trying them, because I want to try them. I want to dig into them, and my whole goal is to show you guys how the shades work, how the eyeshadows work, how well they blend out, or how well they apply, or this, that, and the other. My goal is to not be like, hey, look at this eye look I did, go home and recreate it. If you want to recreate the eye look I did, that's fine. Do that. Absolutely recreate it. But my whole goal was to be like, hey, these are these colors, this is what you could do, this is how they apply well, they apply poorly, like, don't waste your money, and it's not that big of a deal. Like, that's the whole goal with a lot of these videos. Now, again, when you look at a palette, if it's done properly, you should be able to look at that palette and be like, boom, that should be an eye look right there. Boom, that should be an eye look right there. Like, you can start piecing together those colors. If there's like a whole lot of disconnect in an eyeshadow palette and it doesn't talk to you like that, then you probably shouldn't waste your time with it, in my opinion, in my estimation. Like, there's been some palettes that I look at and I'm like, this is a hot mess palette. Like, I feel like if I get that palette, I'm gonna have to pull out 2 or 3 other palettes to be able to do like an actual eye look with it, you know. And maybe, I'm not talking about like specialty palettes like all glitter. Like, I have one palette, it's like all glitters. Okay, I bought it for that reason. I was eating popcorn, I'm sorry, I felt like I had like something in my teeth. I bought that all glitter palette because I wanted to be able to grab that when I wanted really chunky, vibrant, pretty glitters. On the regular, if I buy a palette and I'm really impressed with it, I can look at it and pick out 2 or 3, maybe 4 eye looks right then and there with the way they've put them or the way they've displayed them. That to me means they put some thought into it and it's a well done palette. So anyway, there's my little soapbox for today about how I think palettes should be done. You know, just, you know. Anyway, I can't get over this palette. Again, I can sit here and be like, oh, boom, there's an eye look. Oh, there's an eye look. There's an eye look. Oh, there's an eye look. You know, so that to me is important. And I appreciate it. And I am so excited with how everything went on. Now, like I said, this one went on the outer corner. Oh, this one went on a little sheer. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. It was like kind of sheer at first, but it built up and it's actually stayed really nice. It doesn't look patchy. Nothing applied poorly. This color here, I feel like you're gonna have to work a little bit with it. This shimmery blue. You're gonna have to work with it a little bit, but it will build up and it is beautiful. I just felt like after I put that on and did the other two, was it the best combination? Probably not. Was this light blue the best combination for underneath? Probably not, but I wanted to use as many colors as I could and I was like, oh, that looks fun to do, fun to try. It's makeup, it all washes off, so that's the whole point. Have fun with it, you know? Anyway, that's the thing. I really just wanted to show you how these colors went on. Everything I applied on my eye went on very nice. I am impressed. Wet n Wild, you outdid yourself. I'm going to have to look at some other palettes that they're going to put out. I think so, because for $17, I mean, that's a hell of a lot better than this damn pumpkin pie shit. You know, and these go for like 50 something, so you better hope you get it on sale. So that's what I mean. Like, you have these other brands, I don't know. Anyway, I'm done ranting and raving. I am recommending, if you like these kind of colors, if this is up your alley, if you love Charlie Brown and you want it just for the aesthetic of this and being like, oh, I have it, you know what, you do you and you go buy it. Absolutely, but I approve. Everything went on very nice. So I hope this helped you decide if you do want to get this palette. If you did get it and you love it, let me know. If you did buy it and you hate it, let me know that too in the comments. I really like the interaction, so I appreciate that. Yeah, so I hope this video helped you decide if you want it or not. I think that's it. Oh, sorry about the dinging. I think that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Bye.